Welcome to my channel, my friends. I'm so happy you are here. What if I told you that growing your English can feel as natural as watering a tiny seed and watching it bloom? What if learning could be slow, calm, and joyful, not fast, not stressful, not confusing? What if your English could grow little by little, day by day, just by showing up gently, kindly, with small steps? You don't need big books. You don't need to be perfect. You don't even need to speak fast. You just need to start. You just need to listen. You just need to try, even if today you only know one word, because that one word, that is your seed, and seeds grow. Seeds become flowers. Seeds become forests. So, stay with me. In this journey, I will speak slowly. I will use simple words. I will repeat. I will guide you. And together, we will grow your English with ease, with joy, and with heart. Are you ready to begin? Take a deep breath. Relax. You're in the right place. Let's grow together. Chapter 1. Planting the First Seed. Let me tell you a story, my friend. 6 months ago, I met a student named Zoya. She was quiet. She was shy. She sat in the last row of the class, holding her notebook tightly. When I asked her to speak, she smiled and said only one word. Hello. That was all she knew. Just hello. No long sentences. No grammar. No big words. Just that one soft word. But that word was the beginning. That word was her first seed. Today, Zoya speaks with confidence. She tells stories. She asks questions. She even teaches her younger sister in English. What changed? How did she grow from one word to full conversations? The answer is simple. One small habit, one small reason, and one big heart. You see, every language learner has a seed inside them. That seed is your reason, your why, your dream. Zoya's reason was beautiful. She said, I want to speak English so I can work at the airport one day. I want to welcome travelers from around the world. Her dream gave her energy. It gave her a reason to return every day, even when she felt tired. So now, let me ask you, why do you want to learn English? Is it for your job? Is it to travel? Is it to study abroad? Is it to watch movies? Or maybe it's just because you love the sound of it. Whatever your reason is, I want you to hold it in your heart. Pause the video now and think. Why English? Now, I want you to write your reason in the comments. Yes, really, right now. Don't worry about grammar. Just write one simple sentence. For example, I want to learn English so I can talk to people around the world. Or, I want to speak English to understand movies better. Just write your truth. This is your seed. Okay. Did you write it? Good. Now say it with me, out loud, slowly, gently, with love. I'll go first. I want to learn English so I can help people learn too. Now you. Say your reason. Feel it. Hear your voice. That is your beginning. That is your first step. That is your seed. Now, here's something important. Seeds do not grow in one day. You don't plant a seed and find a tree tomorrow. You give it water. You give it light. You give it time. English is the same. You don't need to study for hours. You don't need big lessons. You just need a small daily habit. Just one small thing, every day. That is enough. Let me show you what Zoya did. She made a 2-minute habit. Every morning she listened to English for 2 minutes. That's it. Sometimes a podcast, sometimes a YouTube video, sometimes a voice message from me. She didn't understand everything, but she listened. 2 minutes a day. And after that, she wrote one sentence in her diary. Just one. Something like, "Today, I listened to a story," or "I learned the word journey." Not perfect, not long, but real, true, honest. You can do the same. Starting today, promise yourself 2 minutes. 2 minutes of English listening. It can be this video, it can be a podcast, it can be anything. And then write one sentence in your notebook. Any sentence. Don't worry about mistakes. Just write what you feel. Let's do it together now. I'll wait. Pause the video. Listen to English for 2 minutes, then write, "I listened to English for 2 minutes. I'm proud of myself." That's your start. That's your first watering. That's your care. Every day, return to this. 2 minutes of listening. One sentence of writing. That's it. You don't need more. Not yet. Just like a seed. Soft, small, quiet. You are starting something beautiful. And you are not alone. I am here with you. And so are thousands of learners around the world. People just like you. People planting their first seed. People saying their first sentence. People dreaming of something bigger. You are part of something real. Something strong. And now, I want you to remember one last thing. Your reason is your light. When you feel tired, think about your reason. When you feel slow, whisper your reason. When you feel like giving up, read your sentence in the comments and remember, you started. You are growing. You are already doing it. In the next chapter, we will talk about habits. We will talk about how small daily actions turn into big progress. But today, celebrate your first step. Celebrate your first word. Celebrate your reason. You planted your seed. And that, my friend, is something powerful. I'm proud of you. Keep going. You're doing great. Chapter 2. Daily watering. Tiny habits that stick, my friend. You've planted your seed. That small reason you wrote. That first sentence you spoke. That quiet moment of trying. Now it's time to water it. Every day, gently, kindly, not with too much, not with pressure, just a little, just enough. Like a gardener gives a tiny sip of water to a small plant, you will give your English a little care every single day. Let me tell you a secret. The people who grow in English, the people who start slow and become confident speakers, they don't study for hours. They don't read big grammar books every day. What they do is simple. They show up. Just 5 minutes a day. Just one small habit. And that is enough. That is how you grow. Not with stress, but with tiny drops of learning again and again. Let me explain how this works. It's called time boxing. Time boxing means you choose a small amount of time, 5 minutes, not more, and you give it fully to English. You don't look at your phone. You don't think about lunch. You don't check messages. You give your 5 minutes to English like a gift. You say, "Dear English, this is your time. I'm here for you." And then, when 5 minutes is done, you stop. That's all. You don't do more. You don't push. You smile and you say, I did it. And you move on with your day. That's how your brain starts to love learning. It's short. It's soft. It feels safe. Let's try it right now. In a moment, I will count down from 10, and you will start your first 5-minute English session. You can listen, you can read, you can repeat, you can write, anything as long as it's English. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Pause the video now. Set a timer. Come back when you finish. You'll feel amazing. Welcome back. You did it. 5 minutes of English. You just gave your seed a little water, a little love, and tomorrow you'll do it again. Now let's talk about another powerful trick. It's called habit stacking. Habit stacking means you add English to something you already do every day. Let me show you. Maybe every day you drink tea in the evening. That's your moment. So now you say, when I drink tea, I will play a 5-minute English video. Or maybe you brush your teeth at night. So now, after I brush my teeth, I will say 3 English sentences in the mirror. Or maybe every morning you make your bed. So now, after I make my bed, I will listen to 1 English podcast. This is how habits grow. They connect to things you already do. They become natural. They become part of your life. Zoya, the student I told you about, used habit stacking. Every night after dinner, she opened her notebook. Just for 2 minutes. No stress, just a few words, every single night. And slowly, her seed grew. Her confidence grew. Her voice grew. Yours will too. Now one more tool. Visual cues. Your brain loves reminders. When you see something again and again, your brain says, oh yes, I need to do this. So here's what I want you to do. Get a sticky note, a small piece of paper. Write this on it. English time. Just 5 minutes. Now put it on your mirror, or your desk, or your fridge, anywhere you see it often. And every time you see it, smile. Say, yes, just 5 minutes. That little note becomes your friend. It reminds you. It guides you. It brings you back. These tiny habits are powerful. 5 minutes, 1 sentence, a sticky note, a teacup, a bedtime routine. That's all you need. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for a big lesson. Don't wait for motivation. Just show up. A little every day. Like watering your plant. Like giving sunlight to a seed. Some days you'll feel excited. Some days you'll feel tired. That's okay. Just do something small. Even 1 word. Even 1 breath of English. That is still water. That is still care. Let's practice together now. Think about your life. What is 1 moment you can connect with English? After lunch? Before bed? While walking? Say it out loud now. Say, I will practice English after, and finish the sentence. Good. That's your new habit. You just planted a second seed. Tomorrow, try it. When that moment comes, smile. Say, it's English time, and do just 5 minutes. No pressure, no judgment, just joy. In the next chapter, we will talk about listening, how to train your ears, how to understand more, how to enjoy English, even when it sounds fast. But for now, I want you to feel proud. You showed up today. You gave your English water. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming the English speaker you want to be. Remember, big changes come from small actions. You are on the right path. You are doing something kind for your future, and I'm proud of you. Keep going, one small habit at a time. Chapter 3. Sunlight of Listening. My friend, we have planted our seed. We have started giving it water, a little care every day. But now our seed needs something else, something warm, something soft, something that gives it energy. That something is sunlight. And for your English, that sunlight is listening. Listening feeds your mind. Listening gives your brain energy. Listening helps your English grow strong, slow, and deep, just like sunlight helps a small plant grow tall. Now, I want to be honest with you. Many learners skip listening. They go straight to grammar, or reading, or tests. But listening is powerful. It is the sunlight that warms your brain. When you listen, you hear the rhythm of the language. You hear how real people speak. You hear emotion, music, sound, silence. This is how children learn. They listen before they speak, and you can do the same. Let me show you something simple. There are 3 ways to listen that will help you grow, even if you don't understand everything. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to translate. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to listen with love and with time. The first way is to use graded podcasts. These are podcasts made for English learners. They speak slowly, they use easy words, they repeat ideas, just like I do here. You can find podcasts for every level: beginner, intermediate, advanced. You can listen in the morning, while walking, while cleaning, or while having tea. Just press play and let the sunlight enter your ears. Even if you understand only 30%, that's okay. Even 20%. Your brain is still learning. Like sunlight, the words go in, and your English grows, quietly, slowly, deeply. The second way is to use lyric videos. Yes, songs, but not just listening. I want you to watch the lyrics. Find a slow English song on YouTube. Something simple. Something calm. Play the song and read the words on the screen. Then pause. Then play again. Sing softly. Whisper the words. Feel the music. Feel the sound. This makes your ears happy. This makes your voice ready. English becomes music. Not just rules, not just grammar, but feeling and flow. Now, the third way is one of my favorites. It's called the listen first, read later routine. Here's how it works. First, you listen to a short story, or a podcast episode, or a YouTube video, with no subtitles, no reading, nothing. Just close your eyes and listen. Try to understand the feeling, the mood, the tone, not every word, just the feeling. Then, after that, play the same audio with subtitles or a transcript. Read slowly. Now your brain connects the sound and the meaning. Then listen again. This time everything feels clearer. The sound becomes yours. Zoya, my student, did this every night. She played the same story 3 times. First, no reading. Then, with subtitles. Then again, no reading. And slowly, her ears became sharp. Her understanding became strong. She started to hear words in movies. She started to enjoy English, not fear it. Now, my friend, let's try something together. This is a warm-up. This is your sunlight exercise. We will do shadowing. That means you will repeat after me. I will say one sentence. You will say it too. With me. Slowly. 3 times. Ready? Listen to me first. I am learning English, and I am doing a great job. Okay, now your turn. Say it with me. I am learning English, and I am doing a great job. Again. Louder now. I am learning English, and I am doing a great job. One more time. With a smile. I am learning English, and I am doing a great job. Good job! You just shadowed. You just gave your brain some sunlight. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel your voice waking up? This is how we grow, step by step, word by word. Now here's your mini challenge. Find one podcast, or one slow song, or one video with English subtitles. Just one. Listen to it once today. Don't worry if it's hard. Don't worry if it feels slow. It's okay. That's the sunlight. That's the practice. Remember, listening is not passive. It's not lazy. It's the most active thing you can do. It feeds your vocabulary. It feeds your speaking. It feeds your confidence. But it must be done slowly, gently, daily, even 5 minutes, even one sentence. So, tomorrow, when you sit with your tea, or walk to school, or lie in bed, press play. Let the English enter. Let it touch your ears. Let it stay in your heart. In the next chapter, we will take the next step. We will talk about speaking, real speaking, even if you are alone. We will learn how to copy the sounds you hear. We will practice together. But today, I want you to remember this. Listening is sunlight, and your English is already growing. I can see it, I can hear it, and I'm proud of you. Keep listening, keep shining, keep growing. Chapter 4. Echo Practice, Shadowing. Made simple. My friend, in the last chapter, you gave your English some sunlight. You listened. You opened your ears. You let the language touch your heart. That was a powerful step. But now, it's time to take that sunlight and turn it into speaking. It's time to go from listening to echoing, to let your voice join the music of English. Slowly, softly, with joy. You may think, but I don't know what to say, or I don't have anyone to talk to. That's okay. You don't need a partner. You don't need a class. You don't even need a perfect sentence. What you need is your voice. What you need is echo practice. It's simple, it's fun, and it works. Let me show you what echo practice is. Think of an echo in the mountains. You shout, "Hello!" and the mountain says, "Hello." That's what we're going to do, but with English. You listen to a sentence, and you repeat it. You copy it. You become the echo. It sounds simple, but it's very powerful. It trains your brain. It trains your tongue. It helps you feel the rhythm, the sound, the emotion of English. We'll start with something called one-line echo. That means you take one short sentence, and you say it after hearing it. You repeat the same tone, the same speed, the same feeling. Let's try it now. Listen. My name is Anna. I love learning English. Now your turn. My name is Anna. I love learning English. Good. Let's do one more. Listen. This is my voice. I'm proud of it. Your turn. This is my voice. I'm proud of it. See? That's one line echo. You listen, then you speak. You copy the sound. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Don't worry about your accent. Just feel the sentence in your mouth. That's the magic. Now let's try something even more fun. It's called backchaining. This means we practice the end of the sentence first, then build it backwards. It helps your brain remember the shape of the sentence. Let's try one. The sentence is, I am practicing English every day. Step 1, say only the last part. Every day. Step 2, add one more word. English every day. Step 3, add more. Practicing English every day. Step 4, full sentence. I am practicing English every day. Did you feel how that worked? Your brain builds the sentence like blocks, one by one. This makes long sentences easier, and it's fun too. Now let's talk about something you can do anytime. Mirror work. It's just you and your reflection. No pressure, no audience. You look into your own eyes and you speak. You say anything. You can repeat a line from a podcast. You can talk about your day. You can say, I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Why a mirror? Because when you see your face, you become more confident. You start to trust your voice. You connect your words with your emotions. And that helps you grow, inside and out. And here's another beautiful tool. Your phone. You can use a simple voice recorder app. Just press record and speak 1 or 2 sentences. Then stop. Listen to yourself. Do you sound nervous? That's okay. Do you say the words clearly? Great. Do you feel a little more brave? That's the point. And now, my friend, it's time for a fun challenge. A little spike of energy. Are you ready? Here it is. I want you to say your name and your dream city out loud. For example, my name is Sarah. My dream city is New York. That's all. But I want you to time yourself. Use your phone. Press the timer. Say it, then stop. How long did it take? 3 seconds? 5 seconds? Good. Now go to the comments and write your time. Say something like, Ali, Dubai, 4.2 seconds. Let's see how many voices, how many cities, how many beautiful dreams we can share together. When you do this, your heart will smile. You are speaking, you are practicing, you are using your voice, and every second counts. Remember this. You don't need to speak fast. You don't need long speeches. 1 sentence is enough. 1 line, 1 echo, again and again. This is how children learn. This is how you will grow. Zoya, the student I told you about, used echo practice every night. She played a podcast and repeated every sentence she heard. She used her phone. She talked to her mirror. She laughed when she made mistakes. And now, she speaks with confidence, not because she knows every word, but because she trained her voice. You can do the same. Choose 1 sentence a day, echo it, backchain it, record it, repeat it, Let your voice come out. Let your fear stay quiet. Let your confidence grow. In the next chapter, we will learn new words, beautiful, useful, simple words that help your voice grow stronger. We will build a small vocabulary garden together. But for now, remember this. You have a voice. You are allowed to use it. You are doing something amazing. Repeat after me one last time. I am learning. I am trying. I am doing my best. You said it. That's echo practice, and you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Chapter 5. Growing Vocabulary. Vines. My friend, your voice is waking up. You are listening. You are echoing. You are speaking. And now it's time to give your words more color, more shape, more meaning. It's time to grow your vocabulary. Not like a list, not like a test, not like a heavy bag of hard words. We will grow vocabulary like vines, green, strong, climbing slowly on a wooden trellis. One new word, then another, reaching toward the light. Learning vocabulary should feel like planting small flowers, one at a time. You don't need 50 words a day. You don't need to memorize a big book. You just need a system, a simple, friendly system that helps you remember and use new words in your life. That's how vines grow. Not all at once, but gently, wrapping around your thoughts, your sentences, your conversations. So here is the first tool, a 3-word-a-day notebook. Just 3 words. That's all. Every day, write 3 words you didn't know before. You can hear them in a podcast. You can see them in a video. You can read them in a book or on Instagram. Wherever you find them, stop and write. But don't just write the word. Write a sentence with it. Make it your sentence. For example, if the new word is enjoy, don't just write enjoy to feel happy about something. Instead, write, I enjoy listening to slow English podcasts in the morning. See? That word is now yours. You gave it a home. You gave it a life. And now it will stay with you. Tool number 2, sticky note walls. This is one of my favorite things to do. Take small notes. Write 1 new word on each one. Add a sentence. And stick them on your wall, your mirror, your door, anywhere you see them often. When you walk past, say the word. Whisper the sentence. Touch the paper. Smile. These little notes are your learning garden. Each one a leaf, each one a vine. And your English is climbing. Tool number 3, digital flashcards. If you like using your phone, try apps like Anki, Quizlet, or Memrise. These apps let you review words in a fun way. They show you the word, ask you the meaning, and repeat it until it's easy. Just 5 minutes a day with flashcards can make a big difference. You can even add pictures, emojis, or your own voice. Make it yours. Make it personal. And the 4th tool is the most powerful. Context sentences. Context means real life. It means the sentence where the word lives. A word without context is like a vine without something to climb on. It falls. But when you hear a word in a real sentence, when you see how it's used, you remember it better. So always try to learn words inside sentences. Not just run, but I run every morning before breakfast. Not just delicious, but this mango is so delicious I want to eat 10 more. That's how words stick. That's how they grow roots. Now, my friend, are you ready for a fun little challenge? Here comes the spike moment. I will flash 3 high-frequency English words on the screen. You will have 5 seconds to say a sentence using each word. Don't think too much, just try. Say something simple. Ready? Here we go. Want, go, happy. Pause. Let 5 seconds pass. Good. Did you say your sentences? Even if they were short, even if they were simple, that's perfect. That's learning. That's growth. Want, I want to learn English. Go. I go to school every day. Happy. I feel happy when I speak English. Now you try again. Take any 3 words you like and make them yours. Say them out loud. Write them down. Use them today. Say them to your mirror. Whisper them while walking. Type them in a message. Zoya, my student, did this every day. She had a wall full of sticky notes, each one with a word and a sentence. Every week, she took some down and added new ones. And now, her vocabulary vines are everywhere. She speaks with color. She writes with confidence, not because she learned everything, but because she learned a little every single day. So today, choose your 3 words. Say them, write them, live with them. Tomorrow, choose 3 more. Don't rush. Don't stress. Just grow, like a vine, slow and steady. In the next chapter, we will take these words and build grammar patterns. Easy ones, simple ones, strong ones. But for now, breathe. Look at your notebook. Look at your wall. Look at your words. You are planting a garden. You are building your voice, and I am proud of you. Keep growing. Keep speaking. Your vines are reaching the sun. Chapter 6, Grammar Paths. You can walk. On my friend, your vocabulary vines are growing. You've planted new words. You've given them space to climb. And now it's time to lay down a clear path. A path made of simple, strong grammar patterns. Not big, difficult grammar books, not scary rules. But easy stepping stones you can walk on gently and slowly, step by step. That's how you move forward in English, not with fear, but with calm confidence. So today, let's talk about grammar in a new way. Grammar is not about being perfect. It's not about memorizing everything. It's not about tests and red pens. Grammar is your walking path. It helps your sentences move. It helps your words stand together like good friends. Without grammar, words get lost. But with grammar, words make sense. They walk together. They sing together. They become your voice. Let's begin with the simplest pattern of all. Subject plus verb plus object. That's it. This small structure is your first stone. Let's look at an example. I eat apples. I, subject, plus eat, verb, plus apples, object. Now let's try another. You watch movies. You, subject, plus watch, verb, plus movies, object. And another, we love English. We, subject, plus love, verb, plus English, object. You see how clean that is? How strong? This pattern is your key. It opens the door to communication. You don't need big grammar rules. You just need these three friends: subject, verb, object. You can build many sentences with just this one pattern. Let's play with it a little. This is called the I-U-we swap. We take one sentence and we change the subject. Start with, I like coffee. Now you say, you like coffee. Now, we like coffee. That's how your brain learns. By repeating, by swapping, by dancing with the words. Try this one. I study English. Now say, you study English. Now, we study English. Simple, right? But powerful. You are building strong legs for your sentences. You are walking the grammar path. Now, let's add a little color. Literally. Try using tense color coding in your notebook. For example, present tense in blue, she plays guitar. Past tense in green, she played guitar. Future tense in orange, she will play guitar. When you write, use the same color for the same tense. Your eyes will learn. Your brain will notice. Grammar will feel more like a pattern and less like a rule. You don't need to remember all the names. Present simple, past continuous, future perfect. You just need to see the colors. That's how children learn. That's how you can learn too. Now here's a fun and friendly practice. Error-friendly sentence mixing. You take small pieces of a sentence, subjects, verbs, and objects, and you mix them up. Make a mistake. Try something funny, then fix it. For example, start with these parts. He plus drinks plus tea. Now mix, tea drinks, he, oops, that's wrong. Now fix, he drinks tea, yes, that's right. Mistakes are part of the path. Don't be afraid of them. They help you walk stronger. And now, my friend, it's time for today's spike moment. A small challenge, just for fun, just for you. I'm going to show you a sentence, but the words will be jumbled, all out of order. You have 5 seconds to guess the correct sentence before I reveal the answer. Ready? Here are the words. Apples, loves, she. What's the correct sentence? Think. Say it out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer. She loves apples. Good job. Let's try another one. Book, A, reading, is he 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer. He is reading a book. Yes, you are learning. You are thinking in English. You are building your grammar path stone by stone. Zoya, my student, used to fear grammar. She thought it was too hard. But when she learned about subject plus verb plus object, when she used colors and swaps and puzzles, she started to enjoy it. Now she writes stories. Now she gives presentations. Grammar became her bridge, not her block. So today I want you to take one small grammar step. Write 3 sentences in the subject, plus verb plus object pattern. Say them out loud, change the subject, play with the verb, use a color, smile at your work. You are not just learning grammar, you are learning how to speak, how to think, how to move in English. In the next chapter, we will talk about something many learners fear, mistakes. But I will show you why mistakes are not bad. In fact, they are your best teacher. But for now, keep walking. Keep building your path. Your words are strong, your voice is ready, and your journey is just getting brighter. I'm proud of you. Let's keep going together. Chapter 7. Mistake Compost. turning errors into growth. My friend, you are walking the grammar path now. Your sentences are forming, your words are flowing, but maybe, just maybe, a little fear is still hiding in the corner. The fear of saying it wrong, the fear of making a mistake. And that's okay. Everyone feels that fear, even the best learners, even native speakers. But today, we are going to do something powerful. We are going to change how you see mistakes. We are going to turn your errors into something beautiful, something useful, something that helps your English grow. I want you to imagine this: a garden full of flowers, green leaves, bright petals, tall trees. Now imagine the ground beneath that garden. What's under the flowers? What feeds the roots? It's compost. Old leaves, fallen petals, tiny broken things from yesterday. They are not trash. They are not failure. They are fuel. They decompose. They become rich soil. And that soil helps the garden grow strong. Your mistakes are the same. Every time you say a wrong word, or use the wrong tense, or forget a sentence, that's not the end. That's the beginning. That's compost. That's how your English becomes strong. You don't grow by being perfect. You grow by trying, failing, smiling, and trying again. Let me tell you something simple but true. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. You're playing too safe. You're staying quiet. But when you speak and make a mistake, that's bold. That's brave. That means you're stretching. That means you're alive in your learning. Now I want to share something personal. When I was learning a new language, I said something very silly. I wanted to say, "I'm full," after eating, but I said something that actually meant, "I'm pregnant." People laughed. I felt embarrassed. But then I laughed too. I remembered it forever, and I never made that mistake again. It became part of my story. That's why I want you to start a favorite mistake journal. Yes, a real notebook. Every time you make a funny mistake or say something wrong, write it down. Not to feel bad, but to smile, to celebrate, to learn. Under each mistake, write the correct way. Add a little drawing. Add a big smiley face. Make it your book of brave moments. You'll be surprised how much you learn. Now, let's talk about a gentle way to fix mistakes. It's called the self-correction routine. Here's how it works. Step 1. Speak without fear. Step 2. After speaking, pause and think. Was that right? Step 3. If you notice something wrong, repeat the sentence the correct way. For example, you say, "I go to market yesterday." Pause. Smile. Then say, "Wait, I went to the market yesterday." No shame. No judgment. Just a small repair. Like adjusting your shoe on a walk. That's all. You keep moving. You keep growing. Now, my friend, are you ready for a little fun? It's time for today's spike moment, a live mistake demonstration. I will say 3 sentences. One of them has a mistake. Your job is to catch it and write the correction in the chat or comments. Ready? Here we go. 1. She don't like bananas. 2. They play football on Sundays. 3. We are learning English every day. Now think. Which one has the mistake? Tick, tick, tick. Got it? Yes, it's number 1. Incorrect. She don't like bananas. Correct. She doesn't like bananas. Well done. You just became the teacher, and that's powerful. Let's do one more. 1. I was go to the store. 2. He reads books every night. 3. We ate pizza for dinner. Which one? Yes, number 1 again. Incorrect. I was go to the store. Correct. I went to the store. Or, I was going to the store. You see? Catching mistakes is a skill, a beautiful one, and it grows when you practice with love. Zoya, my student, used to cry when she made mistakes. But now she laughs. She writes them down. She tells her friends. Her favorite mistake? She once said, I'm boring, instead of, I'm bored. People laughed, but she remembered it forever. Now she teaches others. Mistakes didn't stop her. They built her. So today, I want you to make a promise. Say this out loud with me. I will not be afraid of mistakes. I will use them. I will learn from them. I will grow. You are not broken when you make a mistake. You are blooming. You are becoming. And your English is getting stronger. In the next chapter, we will talk about confidence, how to feel strong, even when you are shy, even when you're still learning. But for now, take a breath. Smile at your mistakes. They are not weeds. They are wildflowers. They are part of your garden. They are part of you. Keep growing, my friend. I'm proud of every step you take, even the messy ones, especially the messy ones. Chapter 8. Confidence Blossoms. My friend, you have walked through the soil of grammar. You've made peace with mistakes. You've planted your seeds, watered them daily, and reached toward the sun through listening and speaking. And now, something beautiful begins to bloom, not in your mouth, not in your mind, but in your heart. That beautiful thing is confidence. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is not perfect. Confidence is not fast. Confidence is a flower. It opens slowly. It needs time. It needs sunlight. It needs gentle care. Just like a flower doesn't bloom in one day, your voice doesn't bloom in one day either. But if you keep showing up, it opens. It lifts its face toward the light. It says, I'm ready. Many learners think, I will speak English when I feel confident. But here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come first. Action does. You speak first. You feel unsure first. You try first. And then, confidence follows. It comes slowly, step by step, like a bud becoming a blossom. So how do we help that flower grow? How do we feel strong, even when we feel shy? Let me share a few gentle tools that truly work. The first is called power pose breathing. It's simple. Stand tall. Feet on the ground. Shoulders back. Head high. Hands on your hips like a superhero. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Do it again. Feel your body say, I am strong. I am safe. I can speak. This pose sends a message to your brain. It says, I'm ready. Even if your heart is nervous, your body helps you feel calm. Try it before speaking. Try it before recording your voice. Try it now, with me. Breathe in and out. Good. The second tool is very small, but very powerful. Smile while you speak. That's right. Just smile. When you smile, your voice becomes softer. Your face relaxes. Your brain feels safe. People listening to you feel connected. You don't need a big smile, just a gentle one. Even when you're alone, even when you're just practicing. Smiling makes you sound more confident, even if you don't feel it yet. And slowly, you start to feel what you sound like. The third tool is something I call the one brave sentence daily dare. Every day, speak one sentence that feels just a little scary. Maybe it's a new word. Maybe it's a longer sentence. Maybe it's a question you've never asked before. One sentence. That's it. Say it to a friend. Say it to yourself. Say it to your phone. But say it. That's your brave moment. That's the moment your flower opens a little more. Zoya, my student, used this tool. Her first brave sentence was, "Hi, I'm learning English." The next day she said, "How are you today?" Then she asked for directions in English. Then she introduced herself in a meeting. Each brave sentence was like one petal opening. Now her confidence blooms every time she speaks. Now, my friend, are you ready for today's spike moment? This one is special. This one is for your heart. We're going to do a quick community chant. You will say one sentence with me 3 times. Each time a little louder. Each time a little stronger. Ready? Let's say it together. I can speak English. Again, louder. I can speak English. One more time, with power, with pride. I can speak English. Yes, that is your voice. That is your power. That is your flower blooming right now. Confidence is not magic. It's not something you wait for. It's something you grow, with kind actions, with small steps, with your brave heart. So here's your task today. 1. Stand tall. Do your power pose breathing. 2. Look in the mirror. Smile gently. 3. Say one brave sentence out loud. Even if it's, "I am learning." Even if it's, "I am trying." That's enough. That's powerful. That's you growing. In the next chapter, we will talk about fear. What to do when it rises up. What to say when your voice shakes. How to walk through fear with kindness. But today, I want you to celebrate your growth. You have spoken. You have smiled. You have stood strong. And your confidence, your quiet, beautiful flower, is beginning to bloom. Keep going, my friend. You are doing better than you think. I'm proud of you. And your voice? It's just getting started. Chapter 9. Conversation Garden Parties. My friend, your English is blooming now. You have words, you have voice, you have growing confidence. You have a small garden inside you, full of seeds, vines, flowers, and roots. But what's next? What happens when a garden is full of color, full of life? Yes, it's time to share it, to open the gate, to invite others in. Today, we're going to turn your private practice into real conversation. We are going to have a conversation garden party. Now, maybe you've practiced alone. You've listened to podcasts. You've repeated sentences. You've written in your notebook. That is beautiful. That is powerful. But English is not just for you. English is a bridge, a connection, a way to talk to the world. And now it's time to cross that bridge, one kind conversation at a time. You may be thinking, but I'm nervous to talk to people. That's okay. Talking to others can feel scary at first. But remember this, you don't have to jump into a crowd. You don't have to give a speech. You don't even need perfect grammar. You just need one person, one sentence, one moment. That is enough. That is real conversation. Let me show you a few easy ways to begin. First, try language exchange apps. There are apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Speaky, where you can chat with people who want to learn your language, and they help you learn English. It's like a friendly trade. You help each other. You grow together. And the best part? You can chat slowly, take your time, even send voice messages when you're ready. Second, use topic cards. These are simple questions you can ask or answer when you speak with someone. Questions like, what do you like to do on weekends? What was your favorite book as a child? If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? You don't need to think of questions. You don't need to panic. Just pick a card, read it, talk about it. Let the conversation bloom naturally. Third, try the compliment first method. This is my favorite way to start a conversation. Before you ask a question or share something, give a small compliment. For example, I like your accent. It sounds very clear. You explain things very well. That's a beautiful background on your video. This small act of kindness helps both of you relax. It breaks the ice. It opens the heart. It makes the conversation feel safe. And when people feel safe, they speak more freely, including you. Fourth, find or create a safe small group. Not a big classroom, not a public forum, just 3 or 4 kind learners like you. You can meet once a week online or in person. You take turns speaking. You support each other. You laugh. You learn. You grow. It's like a little tea party for English. Warm, simple, and sweet. Zoya, my student, did this with 3 friends. Every Sunday they met on Zoom. One person brought a topic. One person brought a joke. One person brought a short story. They spoke for just 15 minutes. And in a few weeks, Zoya said, "This doesn't feel like learning anymore. It feels like friendship." That's what a conversation garden party feels like. And now, my friend, it's time for today's spike moment. And this time, you get to join the conversation right now. I'll ask you a simple, friendly question. Your job is to answer it in the comments. Just one sentence. Just one thought. Are you ready? Here's the question. What makes you smile in your day? I'll go first. Hearing my students speak with courage makes me smile. Now you. Write it in the comments. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak from the heart. Then read someone else's comment. Reply to them with something kind. Start a real conversation, right here, right now. This is your garden. This is your party. Welcome. Conversation is not about speed. It's not about using big words. It's about connection. It's about sharing something small, something real. So speak slowly. Speak gently. Speak kindly. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to express something true. In the next chapter, we will talk about how to see and feel your progress. Sometimes it's hard to know if you're getting better, but you are, and I'll show you how to notice it. But for now, Remember this: you are not alone. There are people out there who want to talk with you, people who want to hear your story. So take a breath, take a step, say hello, give a compliment, ask a question, and let your English grow with others. You're not just learning a language anymore, you're living it, and I'm proud of you. Let's keep growing together. Chapter 10: Tracking. Growth. Your English Journal. My friend, your garden is blooming now. You've planted seeds, you've watered them, you've given sunlight and built confidence. You've even shared conversations at your garden party. But today, let's pause. Let's look back. Let's see how far you've come. Because sometimes you don't notice your own growth. Sometimes you're so busy walking forward, you forget to look behind and smile at the path you've already walked. That's why today's chapter is all about tracking your growth. We will build a simple English journal, your personal notebook, your mirror, your history, your celebration book. Imagine this: you have a plant in your house. Every week you take a small ruler and measure it. 1 week, 5 inches. 2 weeks, 7 inches. 4 weeks, 10 inches. Maybe you don't see the change every day, but when you look at your notes, your photos, your timeline, you realize, wow, this plant has grown. This is what we will do with your English. You may not see your progress right away. You may still feel slow. You may still feel unsure. But that does not mean you're not growing. Growth is not always loud. Growth is not always fast. But it's there. Every time you listen. Every time you speak. Every time you try. So, how do we see this quiet, powerful progress? Let me show you a few simple tools that will help. The first is the voice memo timeline. This one is special. Every week, maybe every Sunday, you record yourself speaking in English. Just 1 or 2 minutes. You can talk about your week, your feelings, your favorite food. Anything. Save the file. Label it. Week 1, week 2, and so on. Then, after 6 weeks, go back. Listen to your first voice memo. Then your latest one. You'll hear the difference. Clearer words, more confidence, stronger rhythm. Your voice will show your growth. In fact, let me show you my voice timeline. Imagine screen share here. Week 1. I said, "My name is Ariel. I learn English." My voice was slow. I stopped a lot. Week 6. I said, "Hi, my name is Ariel, and today I want to talk about motivation in language learning." I sounded smoother, more natural, more sure. That's progress. That's growth. That's your plant standing taller. The second tool is a monthly reading log. Every time you read something in English, even just 1 page, write it down in your journal. For example, July 3rd, read 1 story from a children's book. July 4th, read 3 Instagram posts and understood 2. July, read 1 article about healthy food. It doesn't matter how small it is. You're building a record. And after 1 month, you'll see all the English you've read. You'll see your attention, your effort, your dedication, and you'll feel proud. The third tool is the "I understood this" checklist. It's easy. Every time you understand something new, A word, a sentence, a podcast, a joke. Write it down, even if it's small. I understood the word challenge. I understood 3 minutes of a movie without subtitles. I understood someone's comment on YouTube. These small moments are big signs. They show that your brain is absorbing the language, like little leaves sprouting on your English plant. Now, let's make it real. Take your journal or open your phone. Answer these 3 questions. 1. What is one sentence you can say now that you couldn't say last month? 2. What is one thing you understood this week in English? 3. What do you want to record for your next voice memo? Pause. Think. Write. This is your tracking moment. This is how you see the invisible. Zoya, my student, did this too. At first, she felt slow. She said, "I don't think I'm improving." But then she listened to her week 1 recording. She was shy, uncertain. Then she played her week 8 recording. Her voice was warm, clear, and confident. She cried, not because she was sad, but because she finally saw her progress. That moment gave her energy to keep going. So here's what I want you to do. Start your voice timeline. Record 1 minute today. Save it. Start your reading log. Write your first entry tonight. Start your I understood this checklist. Add your first win today. And next week, do it again. The week after, keep going. Soon, your journal will bloom with words, with memories, with courage. In the next chapter, we will talk about the things that try to stop us. Fear, doubt, tiredness, distractions. We will learn how to protect our progress. But for now, I want you to look at what you've done. Smile at your steps. Celebrate your seeds. You are growing, my friend. Even when it's quiet, even when it's slow, you are becoming something strong. Keep going. Your journal will show you the truth. You are getting better, and I'm so proud of you. Chapter 11. Troubleshooting, pests, beating, fear, fatigue, and forgetfulness. My friend, your English garden is alive. Your voice is blooming. Your journal is growing. Your confidence is rising. But every garden, even the healthiest, happiest one, sometimes gets visitors. Little pests, tiny bugs that nibble the leaves. They don't destroy the whole plant, but they slow the growth. They make the flowers feel tired. And in your English journey, these pests look like fear, fatigue, and forgetfulness. Fear whispers, "What if I fail?" Fatigue says, "I'm too tired to try." Forgetfulness says, "Why can't I remember what I learned?" These pests are normal. They visit all learners, even the strongest students, even me. But today, we will learn how to notice them, how to understand them, and how to gently guide them away, without guilt, without pressure. Let's start with fear. Fear is like a small beetle hiding under the leaves. You may not see it, but it eats away your energy. Fear says, "Don't speak." Fear says, "They will laugh." But remember what we learned earlier. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a signal. It shows you care. It means your dream matters. When you feel fear, pause. Take a breath. Say, "I see you, fear. Thank you for protecting me. but I am safe. I am growing. And then take one small action, one word, one sentence. That's how you step forward, even with fear. Now, let's talk about fatigue, the tiredness that says, not today. You're busy. You're overwhelmed. Your mind says, I'll do it tomorrow. That's okay. Your brain needs rest too. That's why I teach my students the 2-day rest rule. It's simple. You can skip English one day, you can skip 2 days, but never 3 days in a row. The rule isn't about guilt, it's about rhythm. It helps you return without pressure. It helps you build trust with yourself. You're not a robot. You're a human. You need balance to grow. Now comes forgetfulness, the sneaky one. You learn a word and 2 days later, it disappears. You feel frustrated. You think, am I going backward? But no. Forgetting is part of learning. It's how your brain decides what to keep. That's why we use the gentle review technique. Gentle review means you don't test yourself harshly. You simply return kindly. You reread your notebook. You listen to the same podcast again. You say your old sentences in a new voice. You smile at the words you remember. And you smile at the ones you forgot too. Because now you'll remember them even better. Another way to protect your garden is through the buddy encouragement system. This can be one friend, one partner, one kind voice. You check in with each other. You send a message. Did you do your English today? Here's my new sentence. I'm tired, but I'm proud I did 5 minutes. Zoya used this. She and her friend sent voice notes every night, just 1 minute. Sometimes it was silly. Sometimes it was serious. But they cheered for each other. And when one felt tired, the other gave strength. That's how motivation stays alive. Not alone, but together. And now, my friend, I want to share a tool that will help you right now. If you feel tired, if you feel stressed, if your mind is full. Let's do a short calming exercise together. A 2-minute breathing reset. Put your feet on the ground. Sit up straight. Close your eyes. Let your hands rest on your legs. Now, breathe in slowly through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Now breathe out gently through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale slowly. Feel the air inside you. Feel your body calm down. Feel your heart slow. Feel your energy return. You are safe. You are strong. You are learning. You are okay. Open your eyes. Welcome back. You just protected your garden. You just chased away the pests. Gently, kindly, with breath. And one final tool. Digital detox evenings. At least once a week, turn off the noise. No phones, no videos, no messages. Just quiet. Maybe write in your English journal. Maybe read a book. Maybe just sit and breathe. Your brain will thank you. Your English will grow better with rest. In the next and final chapter, we will celebrate everything. We will harvest the joy. We will plan the future. But for now, remember this. Pests will come. Fear will visit. Tiredness will whisper. But you have tools. You have breath. You have heart. And you are growing anyway. You are doing something powerful, something kind, something brave. I'm proud of you. Keep protecting your garden. Keep showing up. You are stronger than the pests. You are stronger than the doubt. You are a true English grower. Chapter 12. Harvest Celebration and Lifelong Growth. My friend, we have come to the final chapter of this journey, and today is a day of celebration. Today, we stop planting. We stop watering. We stop pulling weeds. And we just look around. We admire the garden we've built together, the words you've learned, the sentences you've spoken, the fear you've faced, the confidence you've grown, the friends you've made. Today we pause, we breathe, we say, look at this. Look at what I've done. Remember the beginning? Go back in your memory. Chapter 1. You wrote your reason. Maybe it was small. Maybe you said, I want to understand movies. Or, I want to speak better at work. Maybe you didn't even say it out loud, just whispered it in your heart. But now, I want you to say it again. And this time, say it proudly. Say it with strength. I'll go first. My reason was to help you grow, to be with you, to show you that learning can be soft, slow, beautiful, and real. Now you, say your reason again. Say it with the voice you've built over these 12 chapters. Good. Now smile, because you've moved forward. You've grown. You're not the same learner you were before. Maybe you're still shy. Maybe you still make mistakes, but now you know how to keep going. Now you have habits. Now you have a voice. That is real progress. That is your harvest. Let's feel that joy for a moment. Imagine yourself speaking English, not in fear, but in freedom. Imagine a conversation where you feel calm. You're not searching for every word. You're not panicking. You're sharing your thoughts. You're laughing. You're connecting. Now imagine this. You're ordering food at a restaurant in a new country. You're giving a small speech at work. You're meeting a friend online from another part of the world, and you're talking about your dreams. And you're smiling because you know this is the life I was working toward. That life is not far. You are already walking toward it. Now, let's plan the next step. Because learning never really ends. It just becomes part of your life. So today, I want you to create your next 30-day mini goal. Not a big goal, not be fluent, but a kind goal. A goal with heart. Here are some ideas. Record your voice once every week. Learn 3 new words every day. Finish 1 English book or podcast series. Join a weekly conversation group. Write a short story in English. Choose one, or create your own. Write it down in your journal. Call it My English Goal Next 30 Days. Decorate it. Make it yours. This is how you continue. Gently. With direction. With joy. Now, my friend, let's end with one final spike moment, a gift for your heart. I want you to close your eyes. Yes, right now. Trust me, this will feel good. Close your eyes. Sit still. Let your hands rest. Let your face relax. Now imagine this. You're standing in a garden. Your garden. There are flowers with names like confidence, patience, practice, and progress. There are small signs next to the plants. This is where I learned to say my first sentence. This is the flower I grew when I made a mistake and smiled. This is the tree I planted when I started speaking to others. You walk through your garden. You touch the leaves. You hear your own voice saying, I can speak English. Now breathe in and slowly open your eyes. You are here. You are alive. You are learning. You are growing. And now, for your final step today, go to the comments and share one proud moment from your journey. Just one. Something you did in English that made you smile. Something small, or big, or in between. Let's celebrate you. Let's inspire others. Because this is not goodbye. This is a beginning. You've grown your English with ease. And now, your garden is open, your voice is ready, and the world is waiting to hear from you. I am proud of you. I believe in you. And I hope you'll come back here anytime you need support, kindness, or just a quiet place to grow. You are not just learning English anymore. You are living it. Thank you for walking with me. Keep growing, keep blooming, and never stop speaking. Your voice is beautiful. My friends, if this journey felt helpful, if it brought you even one smile, one sentence, one new step, then please help water our learning community. Subscribe to the channel so we can keep learning together. Tap the like button so this lesson reaches more learners who need kindness and calm in their English journey. And most of all, share your proudest English moment in the comments below. It can be small, it can be simple, but it's yours, and your voice helps others grow. You are part of something beautiful now. This garden grows because of you, and I can't wait to read your stories. Keep blooming, keep speaking, and I'll see you again soon.